Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swaminiti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmilitam Mena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Shiyuta Padakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakagana Raghunadanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sakagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpade Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namosute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarviyascha Kripa Sindhubhye Vachapatitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namakan Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Isvaraga Paramaha Krishnaga Satchidananda Vigraha Anadi Radhir Govindaga Sarva Karana Karanam. Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the most confidential knowledge, Raja Guhyam. So by Krishna's mercy, we understand from Bhagavad Gita that this material world, we should not be aiming for anything materially in this world, and we should simply take shelter unto Krishna, simply take shelter unto this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. So if we just do that, so if we just understand Prakriti, Jnana, Jnaya, Purusha, all such things, so then Sarvata Vartamanopi Nasabhuyo Abhijayati. So Prakritim Purusham Chaiva, Gunais Chaiva, everything, if you understand about the Prakriti, Purusha, Guna, all such things, this knowledge, then even though we are in this Prakriti right now, but we are not going to come back again here. That's what Krishna is teaching us, that Nasabhuyo Abhijayati. If you understand that Krishna is the Supreme Lord and nothing is binding him, then also we are not going to get bound to this material bondage. So if you understand that Krishna's birth is transcendental and his appearance and his activities are divine, so then also we are not going to come back to this material bond. So that way, all the points Krishna is teaching us very clearly. If you do all those things, then you are not going to come back. Many places. And if we teach this, if we spread this Bhagavad Gita also, then also we are not going to come back here. So if we just get this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, then we are not going to be bewildered again at all. So that way, in Bhagavad Gita, repeatedly Krishna is teaching us, giving us so many valid points for us to satisfy, so many valid requirements for us to satisfy. If we just satisfy those requirements, so then we are not going to come back. And Krishna is teaching us that if anyone knows me, that I am the unborn, Yomam Ajam Anadim Cha Veti Loka Maheswaram. So I am unborn and I am the Maheswara. So I am the Supreme Controller, Supreme Iswara, Maheswara. Yomam Ajam Anadim Cha Veti Loka Maheswaram Asammudaga Samatyeshu Sarvapapaigi Pramuchyati. So Asammudaga, without any confusion. if anyone understands, then he is freed from all sinful reactions. Sarva papaihi pramuchyate. And if we just offer the prasadam, if we make prasadam and offer to Krishna and then take it, then also we are freed from all sinful reactions. Yajnasista sinagasanto muchyante sarva kilbishai bunjate tu agam papa ye pachanti atma karnat. Bunjate sarva kilbishai. Yajnasista sinagasanto bunjate sarva kilbishai. So muchyante sarva kilbishai. We are freed from all the sins. So, like that, Krishna is teaching us what all if we do, we will be freed from sins. Sarve pyete yajna vito yajna kshapita kalmashaha yajna sistamrita bujo yanti brahma sanatanam. So, if we do everything as yajna, sarve pyete yajna vito. So, just by understanding all these yajnas, so sarve pyete yajna vito yajna Shapita Kalmasham. So just by performing all these yajnas and freed from all our sins. So we will be free from all our sins. Then yajna sistamrita bujo. So we will be able to enjoy the amrita. Amrita means the unlimited, that is without any death. So the eternal life. That's what amrita bujo. So yajna sistamrita bujo yanti brahma sanatanam. So we'll go to Brahman. We'll go to Krishna. So we'll become a Brahman. So we will go to Krishna's well and then we'll enjoy there all the time without any more death actually. So like that in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is teaching us. If anyone just follows my injunctions with faith, without envy, then also you are freed from all the reactions. Eme matam idam nityam anutistanti, eme matam idam nityam anutistanti manavaga shraddhavanto anasuyanto muchyante tepi karmabi. So muchyante tepi karmabi. So they are relieved, they are freed from all the sinful reactions. So all the muchyante tepi karmabi. So that way, this Bhagavad Gita is the knowledge. If you get this knowledge, then yathaidamsi samittogni basmasat kurute arjuna jnanagni tagda karmanam basmasat kurute tata. So just how the fire actually, it burns the wood to ashes. The firewood into ashes. Similarly, the blazing fire can burn the firewood into ashes. Similarly, this fire of knowledge will burn all the reactions to our actions. So that's what Krishna is teaching us. So that way, in this Bhagavad Gita, we are understanding very, very clearly that what all if we do, we are not going to get sinful reactions. And we are very well understanding what all we do, then we are not going to come back again to this material world. So like that, Krishna has taught us everything very clearly here. So we just have to understand this Bhagavad Gita and we have to meet all these qualifications what Krishna is listing. So all these things can be done just by doing one activity, that's it. So just by spreading Krishna's message, Bhagavad Gita, that's it. If we keep that as our main task in our life, then we will meet all other requirements, there is no doubt. As we are studying and discussing every day, there are millions of devotees waiting to receive this Bhagavad Gita. We think that when we are trying to do some service or social service or some help, or maybe giving them some money, giving them some food, or all such things. So that's what is the welfare activities. That's what is the social service. That's what we just think actually. But the ultimate service to anyone, the gift, the matchless gift to anyone, is this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. Because we need to see that people are suffering here because of this body. We simply see that people, they don't have food to eat, so they are suffering. So we need to give them food. Of course, we have to give them that kind of welfare activities we need to do. And we see some people are struggling for something. They don't have money for education, for things, for different things and all. So all such things are needed. But can we solve their real problems? That is having this material body. All these sufferings are because of that material body. All these sufferings we are experiencing in this material world, it is because of having this temporary miserable body, material body. So we need to solve the problem by understanding the root cause. If we fix the root cause, if we solve the root cause of the problem, so then we won't take birth again here. Then this issue will be completely gone. These problems will be completely solved. So that is possible only by giving this knowledge. But one catch here, one important knowledge, one important fact we should know, which are almost every day we are discussing about that. I'm explaining about that. We cannot save everyone by this way. We cannot help everyone to deliver themselves from this material world. That is not going to be possible. Only 1 in 1,000 we can do that. So that 1 in 1,000 we need to identify and give this knowledge, and then all these 1 in 1,000 should come together and help the 999 in 1,000 so that they can also lead a happy life here. So that there are dharma can prevail. That is a very important thing. Dharma, righteousness. That's what Krishna comes here only because to establish dharma. Yada yada ki dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuttanam adharmasya tadatmanam sajamiram. That's what Krishna is teaching. So whenever there is a decline in dharma, decline in religious principles, so there is a predominant rise of religion. At that point of time, I discern myself. That's what Krishna is teaching. So paritranaya sadhuna vinasa ichat duskrutam dharma samstapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Dharma samstapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. So to establish this dharma, I appear millennium after millennium. That's what Krishna is doing. Now what is that dharma? This Bhagavad Gita is the dharma. This Bhagavad Gita knowledge, this is the dharma. Dharmamritam. That's what we studied in the 12th chapter, last sloka. Yetu dharmamritam. So this is dharmamritam, this Bhagavad Gita. So yattayoktam vachaga tenu mohoyam vigatobam. So that's what Arjuna also told Krishna. Whatever you told me, because of your instructions, so all my illusions, all my doubts, everything is gone. That's what Arjuna is teaching, telling Krishna. So that way this dharma, this Bhagavad Gita, so now if we actually engage in ourselves spreading this message and identify that 1 in 1,000, so identify all the devotees and give them this knowledge, so then all other qualifications, what all we discussed until now, they are all, we are going to gain it. We are going to get it. Because this Bhagavad Gita is the yoga. So Krishna is saying that Naham Vedaigi na tapasa, na danaigi, na ugregi, na tapobi ugregi. So not by studying the Vedas, not by dhyanas, not by austerities, undergoing very severe austerities, all those things, no one can know me. Naham Vede. Na aham Vedegi means no one can know me by all these means. Then how we can know Krishna? Only by devotion. Bhaktyamam abhijanat. Only by devotion only one can know me. Not by all other means. So that means this devotion is the key. This bhakti. Bhakti is very important. So if there is bhakti, then there is mukti. Without bhakti, no mukti. That's it. We need to understand. So mukti means liberation from this material bondage. Bhakti means devotion unto Krishna. If there is devotion unto Krishna, then there is liberation from this material bondage. If there is no devotion, then there is no, we cannot get out of this material world. So that devotion, that love towards Krishna, it will come only if we know about Krishna, if we understand this Bhagavad Gita, and if we know very well about Krishna. Without knowing Krishna, how can we love him? Without understanding that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, how we can actually render devotional service unto him, loving devotional service unto him? With God, with Krishna, fear doesn't work. There is no way. In this material world, people, due to fear, they will do a lot of things. They will be, you can use the fear factor to make them to do the activities. But with Krishna, no need to fear about Krishna at all. There is, in fact, we will be freed from all the fear. Vita, raga, bhaya, krodha. Vita means free from. Raga, Vaya, Krodha, attachment, fear and anger. So that's what will happen when we go to Krishna. There is no need to fear at all about Krishna. So only having this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, remembering Krishna, surrendering unto Krishna with love and devotion, and spreading this Bhagavad Gita, Krishna's message. So that is the only way we can actually go to Krishna. We can gain intelligence, buddhi, steady intelligence, sthita prajna. So that's what we are going to get if we have this Bhagavad Gita knowledge and if we are able to use all our life, the time, everything in Krishna's service. So then all our problems will be solved. Krishna is saying that Ananyas Chintayanto Mam Ye Janaga Paryupasate Tesam Nityabhiyuktanam Yogakshemam Mahamyaham. So those who always think about me, think of me without any deviation. Ananya. Ananyas without any second thing. So that's what Ananya. Ananyas Chintayanto Mam Ye Janaga Paryupasate Tesam Nityabhiyuktanam Yogakshemam Mahamyaham. So I give them what they need. I preserve what they have and I offer what they lack. That's what Srila Prabhupada has translated for the Yogakshemam Mahamyaham. I preserve what they have and I offer what they lack. So that's what Krishna is going to do. Krishna is going to completely take care of us. If we are able to simply do one thing, that is just remembering Krishna. Nothing else. Just remembering Krishna. Because He is everything for us. Krishna is everything for us. Gathir Partha Prabhu Sakshi Nivasaka Saranam Surut Prabhavaga Pralayastanam Nidanam Bijam Avyayam. So Krishna is everything. He is the Gati. He is our destination. Gati, Bharta. He is the maintainer, sustainer. Gatir Bharta, Prabhu. He is the master. He is the witness, Sakshi. Gatir Bharta, Prabhu Sakshi, Nivasaga Saranam Surat. He is the refuge. So we can only surrender unto Krishna and He is our well-wisher. So Sugat. Prabhavaga Pralayastanam. So Krishna is the source and the source of creation and also annihilation. Nidanam Bijam Avyam. So Krishna is the seed-giving Father and He is eternal. So that's what Krishna. Pitagamasya Jagato Mata Tata Pitamagaga Mata Data Pitamagaga Vedyam Pavitram Omkara Riksamaya Juryevacha. Krishna is our Pita, Mata, Data, everything is Krishna. So that's what we need to understand. So if we understand this fact and if we focus our mind only on Krishna, remember Krishna all the time, so then we will see wonders in our life. We will be able to see, we will be able to feel how Krishna is helping us, how Krishna is doing all our activities. Everything Krishna is doing, He will do it. He will give us everything. Whatever we need, Krishna gives us. So that way, with this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, all our problems will be completely solved, like Arjuna's problem is solved by Krishna. Just by giving this knowledge, Arjuna's problem was solved. That's what knowledge. Knowledge is the key. Knowledge solves all the problems. So knowledge, ignorance is not blissful. That is very wrong thing. That is a very wrong saying. Ignorance is dangerous. Whereas knowledge is what? Blissful. That's why Ananda, Sat Chit Ananda. So Chit means knowledge, full of knowledge. Where there is knowledge, then there is bliss, Ananda. So that's what we need to understand. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, yesterday we studied 4 slokas. Arjuna was telling Krishna. So we finished 35 slokas in the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So now let us study the next sloka today. Hare Krishna. So Krishna in the sloka number 31, what we studied in the first chapter. Nacha sreyo nupasyami hatva svajanam mahave nakangshe vijayam Krishna nacharajyam sukanicha. Nacha sreyo anupasyami hatva svajanam mahave. So by killing our own kinsmen, I don't think any good thing is going to come to us, come to me. So I don't desire any victory. I don't want this kingdom or happiness. That's what Arjuna told Krishna. So he told that, I do not see how any good can come from killing my own kinsman in this battle. Nor can I, my dear Krishna, desire any subsequent victory, kingdom, or happiness. Then we studied these 4 slokas, I studied 32 to 35 in the first chapter. Kim no rajena govinda, kim bhogaihi jivitena va, yeshamarte kangshitam no rajyam bhogaka sukani cha, taime avashtita yuddhe pranam stekva dhanani cha, Achayaga pitaraga putra stataiva cha pitamagaga matulaga swashuraga pautraga shalaga sambandhinastata Yetanakantumichami gnatopi madhusudana apitrailokya rajyasya heto kim numahi krite nihatya dardarashchanaga kapritisya janardana. So Arjuna told Krishna, what avail this kingdom? So for whose sake I came here to fight? They themselves are here to fight and they are ready to give up their life and belongings. All such things. Even if I kill them, they are ready to kill me. And even if I gain, even if I become the king of all 3 worlds, I don't desire, I don't want what to speak about this earth alone. I'm ready to fight, ready to kill. Even if I am in exchange, if I become the king of all the 3 worlds. So what kind of enjoyment we are going to get by killing our kinsman? So that's what Arjuna is asking Krishna. Nihatya Dardarashtranaga kapritisya janardana. So, O Govinda, of what avail to us or a kingdom, happiness, or even life itself, when all those for whom we may desire them are now arrayed on this battlefield? O Madhusudana, when teachers, fathers, sons, grandfathers, maternal uncles, fathers-in-law, grandsons, brothers-in-law, and other relatives are ready to give up their lives and properties and are standing before me, why should I wish to kill them, even though they might otherwise kill me? O maintainer of living entities, I am not prepared to fight with them even in exchange for the 3 worlds, let alone this earth. What pleasure will be derived by killing the sons of Dhritarashtra? So that's what Arjuna is telling Krishna. Now Arjuna is continuing the next sloka. Papameva shayedasman hatvaitana tatainage tasmanarha vayam khantum dartarashtran sabandhavan swajanam hi katam khatva shukinasyama madhava. Sukinasyama Madhava. Swajanam hi katam hatva. So if we kill the aggressors, then sins overcome us. Papameva shayet asma. Hatvaitan atatayin. Therefore, tasmat na arghavayam hantum. We don't deserve to kill Dardarashtan Sabandhavan, the sons of Dhritarashtra and all the relatives. We don't deserve to kill them. Because if we kill those aggressors, then sin will overcome us. So, Swajanam hi katam khatva sukinasyama Madhava. Oh Madhava, how can we get happiness by killing our own kinsmen, Swajanam? So how can we be happy? So that's what Arjuna is asking Krishna here. So Arjuna is telling Krishna that sin will overcome us if we slay such aggressors. Therefore, it's not proper for us to kill the sons of Dhritarashtra and our friends. What should we gain, O Krishna, husband of the goddess of fortune, and how could we be happy by killing our own kinsman? That's what Madhava. Madhava is the husband of the goddess of fortune. So that's what here Arjuna is asking Krishna. So we don't deserve to kill them. So that's what he is saying. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished 36 slokas in the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Hare Krishna. नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिनि नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिनि नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य देशतारिणे ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुर्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 कृष्ण हरे हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 राम हरे हरे कृष्ण Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. I request all the devotees to use the Zoom raise hand feature to ask your questions to Guruji. There is one question from Rahul Prabhu. He asked, Guruji, can you please tell me the meaning of 2.19 sloka? Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So Krishna is teaching in the second chapter about the soul, Atma. So, yenam veti hantaram, yaschainam manyate hatam, ubautau na vijanitu, nayam hanti na hanyate. That's what he is teaching. Yenam veti hantaram. Hantaram means the killer. So, anyone who knows, who thinks that the soul is the killer. Yenam veti hantaram. Yaschainam manyate hatam. Or anyone who thinks, manyate. Manyate means who thinks that the soul can be killed. So anyone who knows that the soul is the killer, or anyone who thinks that the soul can be killed, ubautau na vijanito. Both of them, they don't know anything. Ubautau na vijanito. Because nayam hanti na hanyate. Because it cannot kill and it cannot be killed. So the soul cannot kill and the soul cannot be killed. So that's what Krishna is teaching in the second chapter, 19th sloka. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Understood, Guruji. Guruji, in chapter 3 and 4, it is more about karma yoga, Guruji. Means what does man have to do?
That's correct. Third chapter is Karma Yoga and fourth chapter is also Karma Yoga.
Fifth, Guruji.
Fifth, Karma Yoga, action in Krishna consciousness.
Okay. Second is more about soul.
Second is more about soul until sloka number 30, 29, 30. Then Krishna gives Arjuna that why we should fight. Then Krishna is telling that in the sloka number 39 that Yesate Abhigita Sankhya Buddhi Yoget Vimamshu. So I have explained to you about Sankhya until now. Now you hear from me about the Buddhi Yoga. So that means from the sloka number 40 to 53, it's about Buddhi Yoga. So then Arjuna is asking a question in the sloka number 54 that Sthita Prajnasya Kabasha Samadhistasya Kesava Sthitadi Kim Prabhasheta Kim Masita Vrajeta. So what are the symptoms of a self-realized person? How does he sit? How does he walk? What does he speak? What is his language? All such things. So then in the next 18 slokas from the sloka number 55 to 72, Krishna is answering this one question about the symptoms of a self-realized person. So that way, second chapter, Sankhya Yoga, so then Buddhi Yoga, which is also a part of Karma Yoga, and then the symptoms of a self-realized person. Yes, please.
Can you explain what is meant by Sankhya? Means I can't understand the meaning of Sankhya Yoga.
Sankhya means theoretical knowledge. Sankhya means just the knowledge about the soul. It's only theoretical knowledge.
Okay. Hare Krishna.
So we are all understanding about the soul. Like the question you asked, second chapter, 19th sloka, that's all theory, just understanding. So just like you are studying the atomic science, no one has seen, but when you study as a theory, quantum physics, you study as a theory, and then you do experiment also to prove your theory. So like that, here Krishna is teaching that we are the soul and everything. So afterwards we need to practice the Bhagavad Gita. So that's what is the Karma Yoga. So Karma Yoga is the experimental part of Bhagavad Gita. Karma Yoga, Buddhi Yoga, Bhakti Yoga. And Sankhya Yoga is the theoretical part. So any subject when you study, it has got both theory and experiment. So like that. Yes.
Okay. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna. There are no more questions in the chat window. So thank you, Guruji, for today's class. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hina Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for today's class also. No question from my side, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Ravindra Goyal Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
That's in reference to the previous answer that you have just given to Rahul Prabhuji. This Sankhya, does it have anything to correlate with the Sankhya darshan given by Kapil Muni?
Yeah, it is same. Yeah, Sankhya.
Same.
Sankhya. There's also Sankhya. Yeah.
There's the 24 elements which have been told in chapter 13. That is the same.
Srimad Bhagavatam. Yeah,
Srimad
Srimad
Bhagavatam.
Bhagavatam.
That is
His mother. Kapila Dev.
Devuti. Devuti.
Devahuti.
That is
Yeah,
the-
Devahuti.
So that is the gyan, that is the knowledge which has been said
That
as
is
Sankhya.
Sankhya.
Okay, thank you.
That's why Krishna says in the 3rd chapter, Lokesmin Vividanista Pura Prokta Mayanaga, Jnana Yogena Sankyanam, Karma Yogena Yoginam. So there is Jnana Yogena Sankyanam. That's what the 3rd chapter,
Yeah,
3rd sloka.
that means Gyan Yoga means Sankhya Darshan.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Munmun Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji. So no questions for today's class, Guruji. It is clear what you are explaining, so I'm just listening. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Chandrakanta Mataji, Hare Krishna. Vrinda Jaising Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class. Very
Thank you.
nice class.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Guruji. So, our main, what you said is that we have to spread the Bhagavad Gita knowledge. If we have
It
the
is-
knowledge, then it is the greatest service that we can also do to others.
That is correct.
Yes, yes, Guruji.
Stick to the bell, Akudi.
Yes.
But very often, Guruji, people are into their set mode and they are not even prepared because either it's their time or they're not interested, and so many things come as obstacles.
Time is Krishna. If you want, if there is a will, there is a way, correct? If you want, Krishna will give the time to focus on him. Krishna himself is the time. So we cannot say that I don't have time. So because Krishna is the time, so we cannot say like that.
Yes, Guruji. So, like I tried talking to somebody and who is already into their own journey of following some kind of faith. So she says that everything is the same, whether you say it in this way or that way. So the teachings.
But what Krishna says is the final. We need to understand Bhagavad Gita. That's what is very important. We cannot simply say that everything is the same. Whatever Krishna says, that's what we need to understand. Because
Yes,
this
Guruji.
knowledge has to come from Krishna. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So the teachings of Bhagavad Gita is very, very important, as
That's
I
what.
understand. Yes.
Exactly. So there is
So
no,
when people are in great trouble, some of them at least are willing to listen and start trying to do. So I'm just forwarding this kind of text, whatever comes. Yes, Guruji.
yes,
So
ma'am.
we do our best, as you said, that spreading the Bhagavad Gita knowledge is the biggest service we can do.
Exactly. Yes. That is
Yes,
correct.
Guruji. I hope your
That's what-
plans are working out well to come.
Yes, Mataji, I am planning. Still, I have not booked any tickets inside India to travel, but I will be doing soon, maybe today or tomorrow. Yes. Ma'am.
Yes, Guruji.
It's a very short trip, quickly, everything. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Suresh Kumar Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Thanks for another wonderful class and thanks for the explanation of various questions. Thank you, Guruji. Hare
Thank you.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Chandrakanta Mataji, Hare Krishna. Rahul Prabhu had another question. Guruji, can you please tell me the name of slokas which you will say at the starting of the class that Govinda Mahati Purusham? What is the name?
Hare
of
Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Thank you Guruji. I came out to buy flower Guruji to Krishna.
Okay, Mataji, no problem.
I was hearing the class Guruji. Actually.
Yes.
Thank you Guruji. I don't have any questions Guruji. We have
Thank
to follow whatever Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita.
Yes.
Let him give us that strength and the mercy to follow him without fail. That's what
Yes.
I request Guruji.
Yes.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Rahul Prabhu, that Govinda Mahadi Purusham, that's Brahma Samhita. So, the vedabase.com website itself, Brahma Samhita book is there. You can go there. It's a part of Brahma's glorification unto Krishna. Sanjeev Kulshrestha Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Shashi Kopat Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Thank you so much
Krishna.
Guruji for today's class.
Yes,
Yesterday I was not able to attend Guruji, but anyways I went through the recording.
Yes.
You were speaking about the Vishwarupa, which Arjuna was able to, he was the only person who was able to see the Vishwarupa of Sri Krishna. So just, is there any mention regarding if Sanjay also was able to see Vishwarupa, or it's just that he was able to see what was
Only
happening?
Arjuna could see. Sanjaya couldn't see the way Arjuna saw. Sanjaya, because Krishna gave the special divine eyes to Arjuna, correct? He did not give it to Sanjaya. So whatever Arjuna saw, that Sanjaya or no one saw that.
Okay, so it was only Krishna who could see that.
Yes.
Sorry,
Because Sanjaya is narrating what Arjuna is telling Krishna about his Vishwarupa. So Sanjaya is actually hearing what Arjuna is narrating. So that's what he was telling.
Okay. Okay, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for clarifying this. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Sanjeev Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Guruji, I could not attend the class today. I joined late. I will go through the YouTube video, and I am changing my timings because it was arranging my timing to suit according to your class. So in 1-2 days, I will fit, and I will take the link for today's recording, and I will go through it.
I already added you in the WhatsApp group yesterday, so you should be able to get the link as well.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Deepesh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji. Thank you for the wonderful class. No questions today. Hope you have a safe trip to India.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Looks like you're going next week, right?
Yes, Prabhu. Next Tuesday, yes, Prabhu. Maybe next Wednesday morning India time, we will not be having Bhagavad Gita. Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. Okay,
there is
Guruji.
Tuesday night our time. Tuesday night here.
Okay. Got it. Okay, Guruji. Have a safe trip, and I'll be attending your classes, and thank you, Guruji, for the wonderful class. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Deepak Goyal Prabhu. Palaniappan Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Hello.
Yes,
so yes. So yesterday you were explaining about sense and nonsense.
Yes. Yes.
And then previous day we were hearing about devotion without deviation. And today we have learned about bhakti leads to mukti.
That's
so
correct.
yes,
Yes.
These are very, very interesting combinations which you explained day by day. That is a very, very interesting thing to learn from your Krishna's this thing, and I am very much devoted to that. And then even ignorance is dangerous, and intelligence is happiness.
Yeah, knowledge is blissful. Yes,
Yeah.
knowledge is blissful.
And because these are the things which we can remember well.
Yes.
More important to us is as a human. Simple thing to remember is very, very, very easy.
Yes.
And at the same time, we can follow also. That is
Yes.
my feeling.
Yes.
And thank you for your day by day such devotion to teach true devotees. Devotion
Yes.
to that is more I felt when you said all these things. Thank you very much, Guruji. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Thank you for noting down those important points, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Deepak Goyal, Prabhu, are you unmuted, Prabhu? Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Ratnakar Nayak, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Deepak Goyal, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, sir.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. 1
I don't
second,
have
Prabhu.
any question.
Yes, Prabhu. Ratnakar, Prabhu, you have any questions, Prabhu? Hare Krishna, Prabhu. You said you don't have any questions.
No, Prabhuji. No, Prabhuji. I don't have any question.
Yes.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Deepak Goyal, Prabhu, can you unmute now, Prabhu? Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. No question,
Yes.
Guruji.
Okay, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Asha Singh Mataji, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for wonderful class.
Thank you, Mataji.
No questions, Guruji. Thank you
Hare
so much.
Krishna.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Gayatri Mataji, Hare Krishna. Ravin Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Guruji, again, wonderful class, Guruji. No questions, Guruji.
Yes,
Good wishes for your journey, Guruji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Yeah. Yes,
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Ram, Hare Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. आपका आशीर्वाद बना रहे.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Shashireka Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Yeah, all set, Guruji, for your trip to India.
Yes, Mataji. Still some next week, yes, Mataji.
Yeah, that's very nice. Guruji, I just wanted to request you that when you finally book your this thing with internally, then of course you will inform us. But also, if there are other devotees from anywhere else who are planning to join in Bangalore, I'll send you my address with the Google Maps location, and that you may pass it on to all the whoever wants to come. And they are most welcome. That is what I wanted to say. They are most welcome to come and join here, because it will be the more the merrier. It will be a satsang, and satsang of similar thinking people or all our classmates of the class. So therefore, yeah, that will be very nice. So I thought I should also say this, that they are all welcome. Whoever wants to join in Bangalore, let them please come. I'll pass on the address to you so that you can pass on to everybody. And once your listing dates are decided on the Bangalore group, also I'll post the location. And so that
maybe by tomorrow I will be able to.
Yeah, no, take your time. Yeah, take your time, Guruji, whatever. whenever you
I
decide.
need to book the tickets. Yes, mother. I will do that. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, whenever you decide to do it, and then we can, yeah. Also, I wanted to share, I don't know whether you've been watching or you've had time to watch, in Hyderabad, Ramanujacharya statue,
Yes.
big, very big
Very big.
congregation, beautiful and very big congregation of such Vedic scholars and such knowledgeable saints and so many people. It's a very nice and so many homas are going on, and every day we are watching that on the Bhakti TV channel has been very nicely broadcasting. So we've been looking at it and we've been thinking of all the positive energy that's been being created there, and it's a combination of, yesterday in fact our defense minister was there and he was saying that it's a beautiful combination. I think, no, Sri Ravi Shankar mentioned that it's a beautiful combination of technology and bhakti at this place, that after 1005 years they are realizing the importance of Ramanujacharya and of the Vishishtadvaita philosophy, and I mean whatever philosophy, finally the fact that Sharanagati, that is the most important thing that he preached, and that is the surrender, complete surrender. That is what he preached and practiced. So that was very beautiful, and I was wanting to ask whether you have had a look at it. And
I heard the news. Yes, it's a very long.
Yes. So that is another very, and also what he has done is he has brought replicated all the 106 Divyadeshas and also installed all that there. So the Chinnajiyar has done that also, so that everybody can get, and he has named each one, for example, Kapistalam, Tiruvananthapuram, Tirutangal, whatever. And so all those who visit that can see all the 106 deities in the same place.
Yes, the Tirutangal is the place where I studied.
Yes, and that deity is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. He's
I love that Perumal, Nindu Narayana Perumal.
Yeah,
very smile.
Yes, very pretty. And I have been there when I used to, I mean, on my trips to Divya Deshams, I have finished Tirthangal. I've gone a few times to Tirthangalappan. Very nice, beautiful temple. Yeah, that's the closest to Sivakasi, no, Guruji?
Yeah. There is a place. Tirthangal is a place I lived and studied in that school. Opposite to the temple only, that school.
Oh, very nice, very nice. So blessed you are, Guruji, to be in the same place as, you're born in you lived in a Divyadesham place where Divyadesham, that is so blessed you are, Guruji. So blessed. Thank you so much, Guruji. Wonderful class, Guruji. Thank you for the knowledge, and extremely, indebted to you and extremely grateful to you for this beautiful journey that you have set us on. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, Pranam.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Wonderful class, sir. Beautiful learning, and daily you give a new dose, a new term to inculcate, to imbibe in life. Today you have said about the bhakti, and you have warned us for the material bondage, to get free from the material bondage. And these are the two parameters. I think the bhakti will be able to free us from the material bondage, and we will having devotion for Krishna. That is the path you are showing one by one. I think daily tips, I think the little baby steps for achieving our goal to get Lord Krishna. That is a beautiful way of imparting knowledge and daily giving the dose, the baby steps to move forward. Thank you, Guruji, for a wonderful class.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Vishal Sadhan ke Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Suresh Tabi Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
As usual, sir, it was very good class. And then I especially liked the Bhakti to Mukti.
Yes,
Yeah. That is actually what I'm following it from the childhood, you know.
Yes,
So
yes.
at least like there, like you do not require, like you require only like, okay, there is no karma and all, like at least you know right from beginning, like this is what you have to do. So it gives like what I would say is the peace of mind.
That's correct.
I mean, it controls all your emotions also, Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes.
It is very nice, Guruji. Very nice.
Yes, merci, Prabhu. Yes, merci.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Sunil Shivas, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Guruji, Dandavad Pranam, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. No question, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji and the Gita Dwarakanath Mataji. Your mute mic symbol is not showing, so I'm not able to unmute you today. Hare Krishna. So, Gayatri Mataji, Hare Krishna. Manoranjan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
The devotion and without deviation. So, kind of a thing we are discussing today. So, to get released from this bondage. So, you are giving us such intellectual and spiritual and discourse by which you are imbibing, inculcating in your mind that right kind of knowledge, how to lead a blissful life and divine life. And this is very essential. So I told today one my PhD, he is done completed PhD, and I told him, okay, sir. After long interval, he met me, and today, so I told him, okay, sir, I used to send me the connect link. I will must listen the class. So I think he will. I'm sure I will. So most people, they're interested. You should pursue them. Unless you pursue them, so how could they know?
That's
We need to. So this is, we should make sincere efforts for them, and so really we should very much, so that we will be happy that we make a person. Most 99% people are not only material bondage; they are affected by material bondage. To get released from this is the only path one can be lead a very worthful life and worthwhile life. So this is the life. So we should do, as we are now connected, why do we make others also to be benefited? And you should try for that. We should make efforts, endeavor, so that people will come to this class and we will have a good society, ideal society. So the society is needed. So like we can lead a happy life. If only you are happy, but others are not happy, we cannot make, we cannot ourselves will be happy. So we make our surrounding totally a well ordered and disciplined and spiritual life, so that all will have a that kind of ambience we have to build. So we have to try pursue for that. We make our family and society and community, we make all to be involved with this class, so that we can have a good society, we can enjoy the life. Now 99% people are not enjoying life really. So all are searching for happiness. Where is happiness? This is the happiness. So we are lucky from generation to generation, and you should not miss. We should avail this opportunity. This is the golden opportunity for us. So we are lucky. That is not only single this year or that year. It was come to existence. Thousands of years from generation to generation. So we are fortunate to be with, not any other thing. Only the Gita is the only book. And or Veda Upanishad, all these things, Brahma Samhita, and mostly, but it is common that Gita is such a book, all classes will, that others you cannot, like Veda, Upanishad, these are very difficult, not intelligible. But this is the Gita, the only book, any walk of life, any person, from student to all categories of people, they can have. This is the life, how to lead a happy life. This is the book. It is a very essential for us, for all. So it should be introduced in the college, school. I think it will be introduced by the government. We have to pursue them. So who is the government? We are all government. We should make them in put forth all our problems and why Gita is essential. So we should make it so all people will follow that. Or the government will realize and introduce the course. And all these board of studies, those who are in evolving this education system, so we have to pursue them. We have to try. So this is the class. Thank you, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji. We are getting this kind of knowledge early morning, so that whole day will be, you can lead a very not affected by this wrong life. So this is the right kind of knowledge you are giving. Thank you, Guruji. Pranam, Guruji. Satata naman, naman, naman.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. Vishal Shalunke Prabhu, are you able to unmute? Hare Krishna. Devotees. Like Gayatri Mata also not able to unmute. So Hare Krishna, we spoke with all the devotees today. And let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan, and again we'll continue to study Bhagavad Gita tomorrow. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,